Hi everybody, it's Donnie, and I've got a haul from Huacan. These all came in between the dates of July 29th and I think the first one came in on the 29th and August 9th. So I've just been stockpiling them, and I'm going to do just this one video where they're going to, I'm not going to go over the drills. I'll just be going over the canvases. And if anything comes up with missing drills or anything, which I highly doubt, then I will update you in a clip at the end of the video. But I wanted to get these done so that we'll get out of my worry area, because I've been sitting here stressing over getting them done. But I do believe they're all here now, so I'm going to start opening them. Now I'm going to have to take these off my desk because they're falling over and it leaves for very little room for me to open up what I have and show you. Alright, so the 30th is the first one. And just so you know, these are all from when Huacan had that awesome sale. I did open one already, and that was the one that my daughter ordered. And she is actually going to get started on that because she finished the rose. And here's a picture of her finished painting. I'm going to post it in the group also. I just got sidetracked and I was working on getting these videos out for you guys. So let me get this cord out of the way, and hopefully I didn't mess up my camera view. Oh, hold on a minute. Alright, there we go. I didn't have my flash on, the light. Okay, so I don't know which one is in each package, but I'm going to try to find them quickly as possible in my book, and I will update them as I open them. I'm going to open my pen to make it a little quicker. Alright, here we go. Number one. I believe there are 9 boxes to open. So I hope you've got your diamond paintings out and you're keeping yourself busy, because this could take a while. Get my garbage can over here. Alright, so this one came on the 30th. I got smart and started marking the date that they came in on the outside of the package. So definitely Huacan. Let me pull the drills to the side. There's a lot of white in this one. So this might not be the one I thought because it doesn't have the right colors. There we go. Huacan's typical set, which is awesome. In case you aren't aware of what they send with their packages, I'll go over this on this first one, and then the rest will more than likely be the same. If it's different, I'll let you know. They come with 2 large chunks of wax, which make the large square. They come with the smaller white tray with the funnel. They come with a clear drill pen with a cushioned grip and a 3-placer on the end. They also put in a 9-placer with it, and they're awesome tweezers, which I have a ton. Okay, so that's going to go to the side, and we're going to, okay, I'll show you which one this one is. I gotta pull it out because it's like in the middle of some other ones. See if I can find it. This isn't the one I thought it was going to be, so I had it open to a different one. Let's see if I can find it. I don't want you to peek at what's coming, because I want you to be surprised. Boy, that was evil sounding. Alright, here we go. So this is what that is. It's for my husband. obviously. Darth Vader riding a little toy machine. I don't think that's a starfighter or something. I'm not into Star Wars like a lot of people are, so I'm not sure the name of it. Okay, so this one was ordered July 13th. And I think this was actually one I ordered before the sale. So I ordered it the 13th. It was shipped July 16th. And I received it July 30th. So that makes 17 days. Wow, that's actually pretty good. 17 days. Okay. It's a 40 by 60, and it has 45 colors. And let's open it up and look at the canvas. All right. Their typical tape in the middle with a roller. That's really surprising that there's 45 colors in this, because it is a well, it's 40 by 60, but it's not, doesn't look like it. By the picture, it doesn't show a lot of colors. But that's what's great about diamond paintings, is it adds the depth with all those colors that they do add into it. And opening it up, it's causing a little bit of wrinkling in the canvas, or the cover. Hopefully it won't mess with the glue. Here, let me move my laptop over more so I have a little bit more room without making it fall off. And to think that this is probably the smallest size I've ordered. 45 by 60. Wow, that's a really tight roll. Okay, so this one is split into 4 parts. Let's look at this first one. And here you can look at the drill field. As usual. Looks good. So you're getting a little closer. There we go. Symbols are easy to read. So far, so good. There's no damage. It's good and sticky. There's just the typical little, I want to say wrinkles, but they're not even like wrinkles. They're just like little waves. But they don't lift off the canvas at all. So, and the glue does not come very far out from the edge. It only comes to just the beginning of the chart. And up here, it doesn't even come off the edge. Really good. Okay, let's look at the second section here. Alright, looks good. Number 3. No problems. And number 4. Looks really good. So let's get the other half done so we can get this flat. And then I'll show you the next one. I'll just show you the bag of drills, because just so you've seen it all. Yep, these wrinkles in the cover just happened as I unrolled it after it's been, sitting for a month. Actually, it's been sitting since July 13th, so almost a month. But that's my fault for not getting to them right away. But no harm. No harm, no foul. It's easily remedied. One more. And that looks good. I'm going to cover that up a little bit better. I wish I could get it back on as perfect as it's been placed, but I'm not a machine, and I'm pretty sure that it's a machine that places these on. I couldn't imagine them doing that manually. If it was up to human beings, we would never have things this perfect. Alright. Here's the bag of drills. As I said, a lot of white, and that's actually B5200. They just have 52 written on here, 5200, but it's that pure white blanc color. And there's another bag of it. Okay, so another one that came that day. This should have 2 of them in it. Box is a little squished on this one. Pull the drills out. Okay. There's 2 canvases. There's the other bag of drills. Okay. Same set, same set of tools. Let me open the book to it. This is the page I originally had it open to, but alright, I ordered both of these on July 12th. They were shipped July 16th and they arrived July 30th. So 18 days? 30, 40, 50, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, 18 days. And same with this one. 18 days, okay. I don't even remember how long I said the other one took. Okay. So I'll just show you these drills. Some nice colors in this. Love the blues, as you know, and purples. There's more blues and purples in there. Same with this one. It's got purples and pinks and blues and a lot of black. A lot of purple though. So I'm trying to figure out which one goes to which so I can make a note on the bag. So let me look at these canvases. I had the page open to this one, so let's do this one first. The other one's a smaller one. This is what this one is gonna look like. I love that purple, you know, so I had to get it. I mean, that is just beautiful. I'll probably do this and give it as a gift to somebody, donate it, but just doing it is something I want to do. So it is a full square, $12.30 for 40 by 50, and there are 45 colors. Take a look at it. I said that there's 9 boxes. That doesn't mean that there's only 9 paintings, because like this box here had 2 of them in it. But with Huacan, they most of the time they always put their paintings on a separate roller, so you're not going to find them stacked on top of each other and there's more than one on a single roller. I mean, it could, someone else may have had that happen, but I've never had that happen with Huacan. It's always been individually packaged, individually rolled. But they will share boxes. The roller is in there somewhere. These are the thinner ones. The ones Tesla calls swords. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4 sections on this one. So when I said 40 by 60 was, I thought the smallest one. That first one I did, this is 50 by 40, so it's smaller, but all the ones that I ordered on the sale were all large ones because I wanted to take advantage of the low price for those large paintings, and that's where all my Christmas gifts are coming in. So if any of my family members have made it this far, please do not watch any further or you will be very disappointed because your Christmas gift could be ruined. The surprise. And I know a lot of my family probably does not watch my videos, but that's my disclaimer. And here we go. Let's look at this. Oh, beautiful, beautiful purple. Look at that. But those symbols are going to be really fun to distinguish because there's a lot of round ones and the dark colors, and they kind of blend for me. But this is one of those that I won't be doing until after all the Christmas ones are done. So I could take my time and I don't need to worry about a time frame for when it's going to need to be done by. But after this, all these that I'm opening, I'm pretty sure that I only have a couple more coming in and they're not in bulk or anything. I did, like I was saying in my other video, I did place an order early this morning. Well, so like or after midnight at some point. And okay, so yeah, I placed an order this morning and there's only 3 of them in there. One of them is from one of the companies that was requested that I do a review of, but I think they were wanting custom ordered through them, but I have so many customs right now that I don't want to order any more because customs are generally ones that I want to do right away because they're either special to me or for somebody. And when I order something to make for somebody, I want to do it right away because that's the whole point of getting it ordered. To do it is to be able to give it to them. And I'm really trying to keep myself on track to do some diamond painting every day and get a certain amount done every day so that I can get my Christmas gifts, at least most of them, finished in time to give as gifts for Christmas. You know, I'm gonna have to frame them and all that stuff too. So far this canvas looks really good. And I haven't checked the stickiness yet. It's good and sticky. This one does have quite a bit of glue beyond the border. It comes out to here and then to here. I haven't seen any bubbles or creases or anything like that. I've rarely, if ever, I think I've had one time with a Huacan because I have a canvas issue because of the way that they put care into packaging them. This is the one thing that irritates me though, is these small strips are so hard to put back down perfectly. And I mean, now that I can use the X-Acto knife to do the scoring the cover, I don't need them to come like this. At first it was cool because, yeah, you can just lift up each section and do it in their pre-cut sections. So you can just lift that little bit up and do that section and then keep moving up or whatever. But now I'd rather designate my own sections. I'd rather have that than have all these flaps. It does make it easier to get it off without ripping the cover though. So there we go. That's number 2. And number 3 is I know that this should have probably been ordered bigger. I don't know what I was thinking, but I ordered this one in a 40 by 20 and it was $12.60. So I don't know how that's how much of this detail is gonna show, but I guess I really didn't feel that a lot of it needed to be shown. I mean, I didn't need it to be real big for the detail to show. I did notice that somebody in the group did recently finish this one. I'm not sure what size theirs was, but I do also know I saw somebody else had this on their channel, and they're really, really big one. This one is square. Kind of a lot for a 40 by 20, $12.60. And the strange thing about this one is it doesn't have the Huacan paper on it. I started seeing the Huacan papers again, and now here we are with one that's just says the Sunor group on it. But this one has 34 colors. And it is in 2 parts. It's split in 2, the cover, which is not common on a smaller canvas like this. Oh, Lord. Yeah. Well, at least this one won't take up very much room on the wall. Oh, look at that. It's hard to get it straight. These canvases kind of feel like plastic. I mean, that's probably what they are, but vinyl. Reminds me of lawn furniture. All right, let me go ahead and pull both sides back so we can see the whole bottom. So this is the water and his mouth in the water. Here's the drill filled, very clear. Typical symbols for Huacan. There is only 1,745 blacks, which I guess is kind of a lot for a smaller painting. The only other color that's got more is 939, and that's 1,948. And I got it covered up right. Alright, let's get this other side done. Then we can open another box. Let's look at it with both sides uncovered. There we go. Now you can see the eyes. Let's turn it this way. There we go. And so there's the ears. Get off that glare. And there you go. I just hope it turns out good because I really love the colors in this painting. Alright. Next, also came on the 30th. This one's heavy, and it does say that there's 2 of them in here. Let me flip my pages over to see if I can determine. It says that they are, it doesn't say the size on here, but I'll just go to the next. Okay. Okay, this side's been retaped, so this might be where the customs opened it. It is a bit damaged, like they stuck something on top. Box is squished down here, but this is really solid down here because this is where the drills are. So both sides are taped. I'll have to just open this side since I can tell that that's where the toolkit is. Or toolkits. There you go. Same toolkits as before. Alright. They both have 50 colors. Okay, these are what I thought they were. So let's pull out the drills. And I think it was Brandy that told me from Abstract Crafter that they're no longer putting in the bracelets because everyone else is starting to do it now, so that it's not a unique, special thing anymore. So hopefully they'll find something to be unique about again and start doing something, because that was pretty cool. Even if I didn't ever wear them, I was collecting them. Alright, so one of these is a Christmas gift and one is not. Okay, so here's the drills for the one that's the Christmas gift, and this is the drills for the one that's for me. Lots of pinks in there. So I will show you the one that is for us, for my family, and that would be this one. This is from our trip at Disneyland this past March. It cost $11.63 for a 50 by 70. Yeah, you can see why I ordered so many. That was just a price you can't beat. 50 by 70 for $11.63. So I ordered these on July 16th. They were shipped the 21st, so it took them 5 days to ship it. And it came on the 30th. So it only took 2 weeks. 14 days. So I wasn't ready for all those customs to come in. And they came in just boom, boom, boom. And I wasn't ready. So, and let me show you the canvas. Here it is. 50 colors. I know you all are probably bored by now, just because this is the third box. I only have 6 more to go, but one of them, 2 of those boxes is in one package. Not that that'll matter. Ugh, this tape. Foam roller. Oh, it's got a little one. You'll have to wait to get that one out. Alright, need more room. 50 by 70. 5 sections. Yeah, the one I'm working on right now is a 50 by 70. There's the other sword. Let's go ahead and get this opened. Get it flattened. I can barely reach. Alright. Oh. This actually smells good. I mean, it smells like plastic, but it doesn't smell like that gross smell normally. Nice and clear canvas, symbols. Let me get down here a little bit to the flowers behind my husband's head. There we go. I just thought this was a really great picture of the 3 of us, and it had lots of color in it. And I mean, it turned out perfectly that we had that flowery bush behind us, and then I have my Minnie Mouse ears on, or Mickey Mouse ears, whatever you want to call it. I had actually bought those ears the year before, and I hadn't seen them in the shops this year. So a lot of people kept asking me which shop I got it in, and I'm like, I got it last year. But I did see one other person with that same set, except her feathers that were in there were falling out more. Oh, that's so funny. You can see the dome of my husband's head. Look at that. And then Teslin's bow right there. Oh, I'm not getting it on straight. Sorry, I need to cut out as much as I can because of how long this video is going to be. I don't want people to get too bored. That's so cool how big her glasses are right there. Yeah, this is the tedious part. Putting it back. And I'm off by a hair. Two more. Come on. I'm going to stop rushing. I'm going to do it. And this is just, think of this as a drill with me. And you basically can just listen to me ramble. And basically just when I show you a picture, that's when you can look up. Or need to look up. Or want to look up. Which reminds me, after I get this done, I will have the opportunity to do a drill with me, since I'm actually, I'm working on a project now, and I'm not stressing out about pressure to do my Heaven and Earth design, because it's quite a pain getting that one in and out. And now that it's being postponed for a little while, and it's not forever, I will get back to it after Christmas, or after I'm done with my Christmas gifts. And next year I don't think I'm going to be giving diamond paintings this huge to people. I don't want to burn people out on diamond paintings by giving it to them every birthday, Christmas, friendiversary, whatever. This is like a one-time thing for the people that are special in my life, and it'll make it more special that way, especially because it is a custom, and and they'll be pretty special photos. And if they request something, somebody requests something, or want me to do something specific just for a whatever gift, then yeah, I'll do it. But I want to be able to get some of these done that I've purchased, that like my husband's gonna have to wait. He's got a lot that I've bought to do for him, and I know he understands, but it would still be nice to actually do them. I'd like to, I ordered them because I love diamond painting. I don't care if I like the image or not. If it's something he likes, then it makes me happy to be doing something for him that he likes. And, right now I'm using money that's both ours, the household money, and I don't mind it. If he doesn't mind that I'm paying, buying it, then I don't mind. I do the finances, and if we couldn't afford it, then I would say, well, we can't afford it right now. I'll put it in my checkout cart and do it when we can. Like the one I ordered, the order that I did last night, there was actually quite a few that he wanted. There were some Batman ones and a World of Warcraft Horde 5-panel, and then this other one I'm not going to say because that's the one I ordered, but it's a single diamond painting ever. And so he got one, which was like $46. And I mean, I've come close with that Home Craftology. Sheesh. $35 for that. And then the Doctor Who one I did the review on prior to this one. You know, that one was almost $29. But next to those two, I haven't spent nearly as much as this one that I ordered last night. But because it wasn't for myself, I don't feel bad. But there's also, what other one did we see? No, there was actually a few WoW ones he liked. So I said, well, which one would you rather have now? Or which one would you rather have first? Because I can order that one now, and then the other ones we'll do at a later time. So he picked his one. And I had a couple in there that I liked that were not expensive. So I got those two. And I ordered one other thing that I'll show you guys when it comes in, because I want to do a video on it. And see if it's worth buying before I show everybody about it. Alright, so that's done. Good and flat. Next, this one is a Christmas gift from my oldest daughter. And let me write it down, the date it came, just so I don't lose my place. Alright. This is why I hope she's not looking. That's the picture of her little family from last Christmas. My grandson. And this costs $11.63 as well, and it's a 50 by 70. I need to get some different tape. It's falling off. Again, July 16th, ordered, shipped the 21st, received it on the 30th. So it only took 9 days to ship here, but then 5 days to get it out the door. So that, I mean, that's pretty darn good. 2 weeks. So here we go with another 50 by 70. If you want to fast forward through it, be my guest, but I am trying to talk while I'm doing this so that there's actually something to listen to. But I'd understand. There's not as much green in here as I thought there would be, considering there's a Christmas tree behind them. Oh, let me undo the tape. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Let's see. Almost 19,000 310s. That's crazy. Okay, let's get this flattened. I know sometimes customs can be boring because, especially when they're of, you know, people, because they're it's their family. They're for family gifts, as I've said. And I've done other customs that aren't people, and so this is my biggest order of people customs. And there's the drill filled. Good and clear. Yeah, all those circles, white circles with the black background, those are the 310s. what you're looking at right there is the top of the Christmas tree. So the Christmas tree, these are all 310s, so it's like made the Christmas tree black with some brown highlights. That's really weird. Huh. That doesn't seem right, because that's green. I don't know. I don't know. Figured the detail would show somewhat, but a black Christmas tree? I don't know what I should do about that. I mean, the ornaments, you can see the ornaments, but, and the tinsel, this is the tinsel right here. But that's a Christmas tree, and it's black. What would you guys do? I mean, would you just start in that corner to see how it turned out? Would you contact the seller and say, you know what? Christmas trees around here are not black, they're green, and it is very obvious. I mean, look at this picture. Well, I don't know. It kind of looks, maybe it does kind of look black, but I'm just a little concerned how this one's going to come out now. Oh, there's my daughter's face. That looks good. Let's see. I didn't check the sticky yet. Yeah, good and sticky. That's normally never an issue. And there's my grandson's face. He's so much more lovable, though, than he was then, last year. He is almost 3 now. He'll be 3 on October 4th. I keep wanting to mistake his birthday for the 6th, because that was her due date. And I actually lived an hour and a half away when she was pregnant. They had just moved into their new apartment like the day before she went into labor. Her other half calls me on the phone and said, so if your water breaks, should you go in or should you just wait until your contractions start? I said, no, if your water breaks, you go in. She needs to go in, and we're on our way. So we got a hotel down here, and Jim and Teslin went there and slept, and I stayed at the hospital with her all night. She made it to 5 centimeters and just was not getting any further. So they actually they did a C-section for her. His head was so big, and he was like 9 pounds 10 ounces, I think. Thought there was a bubble here, but it's just a wrinkle, a little bit of a, yeah, because you can see on here it's canvas is wrinkled. Well, you can't see it. Look, I got it right in here. You can't see it, but it looks like they had a piece. It's like that here too. Like it was the end of the roll. Yeah. This is the bottom of the roll where it was probably getting towards the center of it. It looks like it was a little bit damaged. But it seems okay. But my daughter got so pregnant. She's a little thing. And he was a big boy. But her dad was big when he was born. I wasn't. I was 8 too. 8. No, I was 8. 8'1". She was 8'2", but her dad was over 10 pounds. And her boyfriend was over 10 pounds when he was born. So she was bound to have a big baby. I want her to have a girl. I mean, I have all girls. And so I've never raised a boy. And she's saying it is so hard. You know, I can imagine, because all she's ever been around were baby girls. And that's all I've raised are baby girls. And I mean, I'm sure I could figure it out, how to raise a little boy, but I'm glad she had a boy so that I can have a grandson who will love his grandma, his Mimi, and protect her and all that I didn't get from having a son. Because, oh my gosh, girls. Boys might be hard when they're little, but I hear that they're not as hard as girls are when they get into their teenage years. Because my girls, oh my gosh, I tell ya. Well, Ayla, the one in this picture here, she was pretty sneaky. But they both graduated high school on time when they were supposed to, which is something Mom didn't do, because I got too into the boy scene, you know, and I fell in love and moved to Washington. I dropped out when I was 16 and moved to Washington with my boyfriend and lived with his parents. Oh, that was horrible. She was not very nice. She was just not real at all nice to me. All right. That one's done. Now, ready for the next one? How about this? I'll cut this one off after. I'll do one more and then I'll cut it off. Because it's getting really long. But let me see. Yeah, there's only one in this one, so we'll do this one. So this one came on the 31st. And okay, I think I know which one that one is. So go back. Well, let's open it up real quick and look. And then I'll make a part 2. That way it'll be easier to watch them, I would think. Box is also a little beat up on the side that didn't have the drills, making it, and it's, look at that, they had to protrude, oh, so wow, it actually protrudes beyond the box. They didn't put it in a bigger box, they just taped the end shut with the roller sticking out. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Alright, yep. This one is the largest custom I've ever ordered. And here's the drills for that. They gave me 2 sets of tools, same as the others. A lot of pinks, blacks, browns. Oh wow, look at that. It's like the bag's not even closed. Oh wow, really lucky that nothing came out. Because they're not even in the bag, or the bag split. That's what happened. So I'm gonna make sure to do the inventory on this after a bit. I'll set that there so I know where it is, and I'll show you the picture. Get back to it. Okay, So this is going to be a special one. My husband's best friend passed away pretty recently. I think it's been almost a year now, but his daughter, she's been in a few movies. I don't know if you've seen Final Destination, The Final Destination, the one with at the race car track. She's in that movie. Her name's Haley Webb. And her dad, Bryant Webb, he was Jim's best friend. And I got a hold of her and asked her if she would mind if I did a painting for her with her dad. And she said she'd love it. And this is the painting. This is Bryant, of course, and that's Haley. She actually wore a Vera Wang dress that was her wedding day. Here, let me pull it down a little bit. And that's Bryant's wife, Jen. Haley's a character. But we all love Bryant, and it was so sad. So it's a 60 by 90, and it only cost me $15.19. And so this one took 15 days because it was also ordered on the 16th, shipped on the 21st, and it got here on the 31st. So, yeah, 15 days. All right, so let's look at the canvas, and this is going to be really fun because of how big it is. But there's only 49 colors, which is weird. 49 colors, it's bigger, but it has one less color. I'm just concerned that a package may have gotten lost in it. So I'll do the inventory on it before I shoot the other half of this video. So watch the next video and I'll let you know if all the drills are here. Kind of disappointed though that they didn't put it in a bigger box. I mean, they got lucky that nothing happened to the actual canvas from it sticking out of the box like that. So 3 10s, there's 16,511. There was more in the one with the Christmas tree. Yeah. A lot of browns. There's a bunch of greens in this one too. I think this one will be fun to do just because the colors may not be bright, but the dress is a different color. It's not like just plain black, plain white. It's like a cream color. So, alright, I don't know how I'm going to do this because my table is not that big. Let's see how many sections it comes in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sections this time. Yay! So I think I'm going to just unroll it halfway. And I have to pull my chair out. And, oops, I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to put the camera tripod on top to hold it down. And when we get to the other half, that's when I'll show you the drill field so that I can keep it steady and see if I can get this done as quick as I can. Of course, as soon as I say that, I start doing it crooked. Okay, slow down, Donnie. Hold your horses. And there we go. So, yeah. If you're interested in those kind of movies, my kids loved them. And then to find out that we actually knew somebody from the movie, my kids were starstruck. It was great. Here, I'll show you. These are some pictures of the first year we got to meet her. And it was actually the first year I met Bryant, too, because that was the first year Jim and I went on vacation after we'd been married. And so we'd been married 3 months. And I, after we came back from that trip was when I quit smoking. The last day of our trip was my last day that I've smoked. It was in 2010. So it's been a little over 8 years now. But we met up at the Hard Rock Cafe down at the downtown. Oh, wrinkle. Oh, Lord. There's a wrinkle down here at the bottom, right near the edge. Anyway, Universal, downtown Universal. Oh, there's the dress. And yeah, we met at Hard Rock Cafe. We actually got a picture with the whole group. Cost like $20 for just a souvenir picture. But I think we also got like a couple magnets. But we got to keep the picture. And I'm really glad we have some memories with Bryant. I mean, Jim, of course, has known him a lot longer than I have, but I got to know him. And I actually we played WoW together with Bryant before, well, Bryant and his wife, before meeting him in person. But he hadn't played for quite a while by the time I'd seen him. He wasn't playing at that point. He also was writing a book or a screenplay or something, and that didn't ever get finished, I don't think. Because he would send his completed chapters or whatever to Jim, and Jim would read them. I mean, they text almost every day. And they had so much in common. The Doctor Who thing and Star Trek. Because I remember we were watching Star Trek, the new one that they have on the CBS.com app. That's the only way you could watch it. And he was texting Bryant about it because we hadn't caught up to where he was at on the show. And it had been like 3 days and he didn't get back to him. He says, no. Hi, baby.
Look at me.
Aw, they're so cute.
What?
You got a monkey on your back.
What are you talking about?
I'm doing a video. Oh, there's a monkey. Oh, you don't know that there's a monkey on your back? But he was just wondering. He was like, man, I haven't. I said, why don't you call him? He's like, yeah, I might do that. Because it's one of those things that these guys, they just don't call each other. He texts. So, but before he got around to calling him, his son called us. Well, called Jim. Let him know that he passed away in his sleep. Some kind of heart thing. Something to do with his heart. And he wasn't very old. He was only in his 50s. I think, oh my gosh, this thing is huge. And I'm going to have to frame it and mail it. And oh my gosh. I asked her, even if it's big. God. What did I get myself into? This is so huge. I can't even. I'm going to have to stand up to do this. Oh, gosh. Oh. I want to roll over the diamond paintings on the ground. Okay, just a second. I got to move them. There we go. All right. Much easier. There we go. Okay, there's Brian's arm.
I really want 3 of those.
3 what? 3. Oh, you want 3 diamond paintings?
No, 3 hidden things.
I can't.
Jump.
You want 3 what?
3 hidden things. Look.
Hidden things? Oh, your swords. the foam rollers. She wants 3 foam rollers for all 3 of your hands.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do this.
There's Bryant's face. Well, half of his face.
Empty.
Remember, Bryant? Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Where?
Remember we went to that restaurant in California and your plate was shaped like a guitar?
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, but I want to see it.
You want to see what?
Guitar play.
Well, I don't know where that is. We'll have to find it because I forgot we bought that. Yeah, they had the kid plates, souvenir kid plates, shaped like a guitar, the coolest things. Here's a picture of that too. So, there we go. But we would always meet up with him down at Universal. We started, we did the Hard Rock Cafe a couple times because we used to meet up at the Grand Lux in Beverly Hills, which, you know, it's not like it's some fancy schmancy place. It's just a good meeting place at the Beverly Mall. And then one year we went to meet up there and it was no longer there. And he didn't even know that. And he's the one that lives there. So we started meeting up at this roundhouse. It's like a bar, like one of those places, roadhouse kind of thing. But it was so cool. They had a bowl, a riding bowl, and they served cotton candy for dessert. They had this huge thing of cotton candy. So we were meeting up there. Oh my goodness, look at you. Then, the last time we met up with him before he passed away was the last time we would have been able to meet up there because they closed it down. I don't know if they're building something over there or what, but I could not imagine that they did bad. They just couldn't do business anymore because it was a very popular attraction, place to eat. But so that's kind of bittersweet because it would have been really hard memories to meet up with nobody. I mean, go by there, we wouldn't even be able to eat there or anything because it's just, it would have been too hard. See, there's his wife Jen and half of Haley's face. It's kind of, it has quite a few divots in it. Not quite creases, but from being in there, not too bad, but I just really, since this is going to be for a gift for somebody who's not in my family, I'm not going to actually, I don't know all as well as I know family. There she is. She's got all the Huacan boxes on her arms and her legs, and she's a robot.
I know.
Okay, Mommy's almost done with this video. Oh, you don't have them on your feet right now, okay.
Yeah, but I don't want them on me. I just want to put them right here.
Okay, yeah, put them in the black recycling when you're done with them. And the other half of Haley's face. Yeah, so we have a place here in Oregon. There's a couple of them called Voodoo Donuts. They're open 24 hours and you can get some really unique type donuts. Not flavors, but yeah, because they put like the Dirty Old Bastard, I hate saying that, but is the one that I like to get, and it's got peanut butter on it and Oreos. But yeah, it's good. They have some, their names are very suggestive. Some of the other ones. Okay, that's the last strip. Gosh, this should fit. Hopefully it'll fit in my portfolio. But there we have it. Okay guys, I'm gonna close this off, do the inventory, and then I'm gonna do the other half of this video. And at that point I'll let you know if any of my bags of resins fell out, since that package was so not shipped. It was not packaged very well or contained very well, what have you. I just want to make sure it's all here. So until the next half of this video, take care and have fun diamond painting. Don't go too far because the next video will be up soon. Bye.